All right, guys, can you, is this working? Can anyone give me a little comment that this is working? Can you guys let me know if the audio is sounding good and that you can see me okay? Let me know if this is all good. All right, let's see if we can get everything turned on here. Let's see, give me just a second. All right, we're getting this together. So I believe we are currently live. I hope so. Cool. Let me know when you guys pop in, but got a couple fun things to talk about tonight. We got to keep it kind of short. It's late. I haven't gotten much sleep in the last few nights, like minimal sleep. So we got to keep it kind of hustling here. I've got a few topics to cover. First off, so my dad is a professional bluegrass musician. His name's Joe Weed. My whole life he's made a living either in his recording studio. He owns a full-service recording studio in the Santa Cruz area. He's released maybe a dozen albums or so, and it's been like 10 years since his last album. And this weekend he's pre-releasing his upcoming Two Steps West of the Mississippi album. So if you like fast, progressive bluegrass, check that album out. Here and there, I might use some of his tracks in my videos. Let me know if you think that would be kind of interesting and kind of cool. Also, this is a new setup for me with this camera and audio here, so I'd love... audio feedback. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. I know what's going on. Let me do this here. Okay. Cool. Let me know if that sounds a little bit better. Can you guys hear this okay? It looked like the computer audio was getting caught up, and I've got the camera audio turned on now. You guys all cool. Okay. Sweet. Okay, cool. I think the computer was doing some audio as well as the camera, so I've got just the camera going now. So, new camera setup. Let me know if you like it. Thanks for the feedback, guys. This is great. Awesome. Way cool. So yeah, like I was saying, my dad's got a new album out. It's his first album in over 10 years. He's pushing 70 here. So he's excited to have this out, and I want to help push it a little bit. So if you're interested, check it out in the Amazon link. That's super cool. I'll use some of his music. I don't want to overdo it, so don't expect to see it in everything, but I'm excited about it. My sister and I shot the video that I Instagrammed earlier this evening, a pre-release video for him, and my sister's a hilarious individual, so take a watch at it. Realize her humor is very tongue-in-cheek, so it might take a couple watches to catch all the humor. And we've got another one we shot the other night, so stay tuned. Cool, let me check out some of these chats. Awesome. Cool, hey Rank Z787, thanks for watching. Hey Logan. Hey Steven Chandler, howdy. Cool, Will Bros, what's up? Cool Cycles. Right on, guys. No Breaks 23. It will be super cool, so stay tuned. I want to use this stuff. I'm hesitant to overuse it, so stay tuned. Cool. Looks like this is basically working. Let's see. Cool. So tonight I got a couple things I want to do. I got to open some new boxes that just showed up in the mail here, and yep, Ibis boxes, which is sweet. And also, I've got another box that I've already opened, so I know what's in it, but you might not, so that might be kind of fun. Cool. Kitsuma type stuff. Man, Kitsuma Ridge, that's in Asheville, if I remember correctly. We were out there a couple summers ago, and we had a great trip. We rode our bikes every day. My wife was super pregnant, so we didn't go super fast or anything, but I had a great ride on Kitsuma to Heartbreak Ridge with the guys from Industry 9. That was sweet. So, getting into the boxes here. I've got to ask you guys for your opinion on what you think would be more interesting, how I should organize this. I've got two bikes that need a refresh. So, I have my Ripley over here, my Ripley LS that I rode in Florida last. Super fun bike. But I want to turn up the radness a little bit on that. So I've got for that bike a brand new Fox 36 fork for the front. 36, it's a Fit 4 damper, so I haven't ridden that on the 36 chassis yet. So that should really help the Ripley feel really stout and aggressive. Yumit Sarika, bike. Lots of bikes here, stay tuned. MTV Yum Yum. Ooh, all black HD4 will be sweet. I'm gonna try to get another HD4 built up this year. I was thinking the Añejo Lime, the tequila color, the silver and green, just to have something still bright and poppy, but different from the red one. So the black's cool, but I've had a lot of black bikes. In my opinion, when they get muddy, they look more muddy than a colorful bike. And when you're doing videos, colorful bikes pop. The black bikes fade down a little bit. Let's see. Cool. So I have this box right here. I know what's in it. I'm excited about it. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Any ideas? Any guesses? Ah, this right here is a size large Mojo 3 front triangle. So we're gonna get to upgrade from the medium Mojo 3 to the large, get a little bit longer reach, a little bit longer wheelbase. Mojo 3 has been a fun bike, and I'm wondering if kind of a vlog style buildup on the Mojo 3, tweaking it and tuning it might be kind of fun. If I kind of bring you along and how I'm getting that thing set up and how I make it ride more towards my new taste now that we're living here in Bellingham and the trails are totally different than where we lived previously. So first step, Mojo 3. And so I've got this bike and my Ripley LS that I want to do kind of a tuning custom build on and turn the volumes up on and just make more aggressive. So which one should I do first? YouTube, you tell me. Let me know what you think. Which bike should we work on first? Mojo 3, 27.5 fun little trail bike, or Ripley LS 29er, the short travel trail bike that's got bigger wheels. Similar categories, different wheel size, and very different feel on the trail. Let's see here. Hitting any races? KY music. You know, I would love to do some races. My wife's a little bit stressed that I'll be at all kinds of events and videos and stuff, and I'll be at too many races and then not be able to help out with the family. So I am not signed up for any races in 2018. It will be super fun, and I think my fitness is coming along to be competitive, but I really gotta balance, you know, the family with the racing. Racing's awesome, and it's super social to go to races and meet everyone. It's fun, but family is really important too, and she's working quite a bit, so she wants us all to do some fun stuff together, and that's really important. So probably no races this year. I might head up to Whistler for the EWS for the Crankworks, hang out, meet folks, but I probably will not be racing that. I haven't been focusing on any races, and it would be a mistake to try to race an EWS as my one event for the year. So good question though. So we got some feedback here, cool. You meet Sarika, woo. Thanks for commenting a couple times here. Hey, Loam Howler, you want longer manuals. You probably want a mile-long manual. Wouldn't that be sweet? I need to find a longer hill. I need to go someplace steeper for the mile manual. Maybe mile manual is the 20,000 subscriber challenge. That might be kind of fun. Good idea, Loam Howler. Gustavo Diaz wants to see the Mojo 3 build before the Ripley. What's up, Jeff Lenoski? Jeff Lenoski in the house, and he's trying to sleep because it's like 1 a.m. in East Coast, and that's late. It's late for me, and it's only 10:15 here in Washington. So, Yoyotel Tekwani, Mojo 3 as well. Sweet. If you guys are guessing on which bike it is, then you're correct. And if you think that's the buildup I should do first, I'm kind of leaning that way too, just because I haven't ridden my Mojo 3 as much as I probably should. Who else we got here? Oh man, Wilbros, riding with Phil and with Nate in the same event would be rad. I know Nate fairly well. I just bumped into him in the store the other day. It would be rad to do more with Nate. I had a plan to shoot with him basically next weekend, but he's doing a trip to the Southern Hemisphere, and we've got to fit it in now. And my wife just broke her arm. And when your wife's got a broken arm and you've got a little 15-month-old baby who's full throttle, it's really hard to change diapers with only one hand. So I'm not going anywhere while she's got that broken arm. Once the arm's healed up, I'll have some more leeway. But until then, I'm not riding with Nate, unfortunately. Riding with Phil would be rad. I don't know Phil personally yet. I'd like to meet him this summer. And I've communicated with him a little bit. So hopefully we can all get together. Either individually or together would be really cool too. That's a great question, Wilbros. Thanks. Cool. Zin said, I can't see what you just sent over. It's just a color there. Yeah, thanks, Wilbros. It's tough to take, to kind of chill out a little bit, but family first. My whole deal for 2018 is family first. So I'm working way less than I did in the past. I'm not racing, family first. So, Yoyotel Tecuani, I think I'm saying that right. I hope it's in Spanish. So anyhow, I got votes for the Mojo 3 build before the Ripley LS build. Right now, my Mojo 3, it's a size medium, so my wife and I can share it. I'll show you guys real quick. Sadly, it's in a state of disarray. Its last ride was coming down from the Waterfall National Trail, South Mountain in Phoenix, and I ripped my rear derailleur off at the end of the ride. And that was super fun, but this is a medium, and it's very flickable and hoppy and BMX-y, but it, compared to the longer bikes, it does not carry speed nearly as well. So the large version of the same bike will carry a lot more speed. And I'm wondering what else we could do to make it a little bit more aggressive and just a little bit more up my alley. The thing is sweet, but it's set up right now so my wife and I can share it. And I kind of want to build it up more for me. So is that selfish? Yeah, but she's got a bunch of bikes of her own. So when we're traveling, it's cool to have this thing. But on the last trip, she said she wanted a smaller bike than this medium Mojo 3. So she wants to go smaller. I want to go bigger. I think we just do that. Make everyone happy. So let's back this up. All right. That poor Mojo 3, no seat post on it, no derailleur, missing all kinds of parts. Got this new front triangle, that'll be sweet. Yum Yum, I would love to go to Utah and ride. That would be super fun. If I can, I will. I'm trying to do at least one trip a month here, so we'll see what the budget allows for, but Utah would be sweet. I really want to ride in the Wasatch Range. I haven't ridden Wasatch Range really at all. I used to race at Park City with the Norba National every year I could, and I had a lot of really good finishes at Park City. So Barney Rubble was a super fun rock garden, and I had an awesome line through it, but I haven't ridden anywhere outside of that. And there were cool dirt jumps there in Park City back in 2006, 2005, and all that. I assume they're even better now. Who else we got here commenting? MTB dropping. Manual Genie, thank you. I don't have a lot of tricks. Well, I've got a handful of tricks, but I try not to pull them out because I don't want to seem like too much of an aging BMXer. But the manual is a fun one that I've done a lot in a lot of places, and it's good to have something you're comfortable with. The 20,000 mile long manual, 20,000 subscriber mile long manual might be something we should do. That could be a cool challenge. NCS is money. Yes, that was a fun course. Brandon, it would be awesome to go to the CDC races, and I saw there's some entries left, but I had a long chat with the wife. I don't think this year it's gonna work, unfortunately. Hopefully, I can at least pull the card of going and spectating and hanging out and not racing. We'll see, we'll see. Either way. Who else we got? What else we got here? Oh, cool, Loamhowler, you're gonna meet Rob Drew. He's a super good dude, really fast on the bike too. I wanted to hang out with Rob more, but I had a short amount of time to fit it all in, so we did what we could, and it was a rad ride too. He's a really, really good rider. Cool. More great questions. Clips versus flats. I like them both, but I've been riding clips for 20 years, so I've actually have gotten to the point where I'm more comfortable on clips on trails, but on dirt jumps and trial stuff, I still prefer flats, so I do both. And in the wintertime, I ride flat pedals a lot just to get my skills up, and I can learn how to corner. Like, I've been cornering a long time and doing lots of drills and everything, but even with 20 plus years of clipless experience, I can still dab faster if I need to with flats. So I use high top 510s for maximum ankle support and safety and all that. But yeah, I ride them both. And in wintertime, off season, I definitely try to get in as much flats as I can. But I am a faster rider and probably more fun to watch with clipless pedals. So you'll see both, but definitely more clips, especially in videos where I'm trying to be as entertaining as I can on my bike. You'll probably see clipless there. Brian, thanks for commenting. I like the large frames on the older Ibises because they fit me really well. Like the 430-ish reach, 430 to 440 is a great range for me. I'm 5'8", and I'm pretty proportionate, legs, arms, torso, everything. Pretty standard, like boring white guy build. So size large on the older bikes works great. On the newer ones like the HD4, the medium works really well. So at this point, I'm comfortable with anywhere from like a 430 to a 440, 445 reach, which is generally a large in the older bikes or a medium like in that new HD4. Great question. My computer just fell asleep. Oh,